Today I want to talk about my unlikely book. Uh, Many years ago, I put that chance to myself. Could be something I did, but uh, I was thinking and thinking. I didn't seem to be a good idea. So uh, uh, I am to write no book at all. So I mean, uh, mm, in some way, I can consider what I'm doing. Uh, Meanwhile, since I don't know, since photos, Facebook, so on, and last channel, YouTube, and now same. So this channel, uh, in some way, you can consider as my book. Uh, well, at, what happens is, uh, for example, uh, about 30 years ago, uh, yeah, more or less. For example, if I told someone, as I did several times, of course, um, something like things are not exactly as it may seem to be. So, for example, uh, um, the way we live, um, technology, and so on. It may seem really something that we should be happy for it, defend it, and uh, you see, when I put some doubts, some questions, people always said, "You are crazy." uh, and um, about 20 years ago, uh, I I remember, for example, say something like uh, things are not exactly what it seems to be, and uh, I don't think uh, a crisis is far, uh, and it wasn't, and but people say again, "Oh, you are crazy," and of course, 2006, I think, we had the crisis. So, um, well, and so on. In the meantime, you see the good reasons to not think and write a book. What for? Uh, no one would publish my book, and even in internet. Meanwhile, I think I knew about that possibility to publish in internet, but once again, hmm, hmm, you see, uh, this channel represents exactly what's all about. Almost no one see my videos, and watch a video. It's easy. Uh, Nobody basically need to have habits of read and understand concepts, and of course there is something to work on it. It's different. The video is easier, um, and of course you see. Um, uh, I, 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 I'm not here to sell anything, so a book, sell a book, no. Uh, that is not my interest. My interest is try to pass a message, only that. Um, it's do um, my part. Well, so uh, you see, the book for in another hand, a book is something that is not exactly what I uh, think is the best thing. I'm not against book. I read so many books, but the problem is it's like a TV channel or other thing. It's a unilateral mean. Always a theory, always um, some tendency, some interest. It's not the best thing you can choose to pass a message or to get something. Much better than this is YouTube. You can learn many things with this kind of. So what uh, being I'm being to try to um, um, pass is the idea of the real social network. So Facebook and so on is garbage. It's nothing of social. It's nothing, anything. It's shit. It's one more shit to keep the people in the illusion world. It's well. So what I mean about the real social network, well, is exactly what I tend to talk more about this. It's more about a place where all social interests can be connected. I mean, social interests, not individual. And that, if people understand this, and if that uh, was something uh, that exists, people will would understand, and everything would change, because um, people seems to doesn't understand what is um, personal interests and social interests. They mixed everything and always tend to keep themselves in the personal interests, and the rest only serves in some way as excuse, uh, like uh, um, pretense of some sin, uh, whatever. It's like walking in the nature. People always with backs to nature, living comfortably in the satanic world, uh, and then uh, once in a while go uh, to walk in the nature, like um, you see, uh, try to relieve their sins, and they accept the sin as being something like they say. Then people don't understand. They say, oh, people are um, the guilty of the pollution, and people accept. People even can't put some question like, okay, um, is there an interest or no? Who produces this is, you see, uh, it's obligated to do so, or could be in a different way. You see, people simply accept everything they told him. They told him. So um, you see, uh, the brainwashing is something. That's why I I would I wouldn't write a book because what's in stake is a social interest after all, and not something that I like to do or I want whatever. No, it's a social interest, and so I'm doing my part, and that's it. And I think uh, it's clear enough. Once again, um, I hope you like it. I hope you share and so on. Until then, one for all. Best love.